What's going on to all the CCG collectors out there? So I have a quick update talking about Metazoo. It's been a couple of videos since I talked about Metazoo. I know a lot of people enjoy it. If you're not in the official Discord, you look forward to some updates. And if you are in here, you might look forward to breaking down some of these updates and what they actually mean. So in the past, a lot of people have bashed Metazoo, talking about the gameplay mechanics are not there yet, the tournaments are not happening, the gameplay is not happening. And that is very important for the game to survive in the foreseeable future. One thing I can say that Metazoo has done well, and the team, is that they have had constant updates and they are moving in many different directions very rapidly, but very successfully. Every move they're making, they are listening to what people are saying. And a prime example of this, they are trying to focus on their gameplay and build the network out and try to build a worldwide network. And here's a great example of this. So it says Metazoo is excited to announce its official partnership with the flagship organized play system Best Coast Pairings. By partnering with their AAA online tournament and event system, Metazoo is primed to begin a full rollout of its organized play network, the Metazoo Play Network, to hundreds of local game stores, LGSs worldwide. That is huge, starting early January 22. And this only makes sense because that's right around the time that second edition Cryptid Nation is dropping. A lot more people will have hands-on cards. So they are focusing on their gameplay. They are trying to set up tournaments. You have seen some successful gameplay as smaller, collected cons or the Cryptid Con, and people actually are playing. So, drop in the comments if you played a game of Metazoo and let us know how you feel about it. Is it something you enjoy? Do you see this fun going forward, or are you just into the art, into the scalping, flipping, investing? Everybody is here for a different purpose, but I think Metazoo is handling everything so far quite well. The next thing, they just had their NFT drop. So a lot of people, it seems like, got one who was desiring an NFT. There were some pros, there were some cons, but I think it's pretty cool. They tied some utility to the NFTs as far as getting early releases, whether it be a Dimac collection, you get a t-shirt, or you get early chance to get a second edition Cryptid Nation box, as well as getting a cool promotional card that matches your NFT. So I think all of this stuff is pretty cool. They started pretty cheap. Some of them were actually a little more expensive. So if you spent a lot of money, hopefully it works out for you in the future. I'm sure Metazoo will have more NFTs going forward. And congratulations to everybody who got an NFT. So speaking of the Dimac piece, right? So down here we have the Dimac collection coming out soon. So these are the t-shirts similar to the D-Brews. They will be seeded, which means that there will be prizes, Nightfall, first edition base, and some other surprises seated in each box. Each box contains a hollow promo of the t-shirt. The print run is limited, and here is a picture of Steve Aoki wearing one of the Dimac t-shirts, the Metazoo t-shirts. And it looks really cool. Right here you see Mothman, Dimac at the top, and Metazoo at the bottom. So looking forward to this. So the NFT collectors will have a shot at this, and that's pretty cool. So next thing really quickly, Metazoo and Dingbell loved ECCC. So they just had a Collecticon in Seattle. It looked like it was pretty successful. So the Space Needle in Seattle. So Metazoo just wrapped that up. And right here you have a wilderness spoiler. So this is Dragon of Okanto Falls. This is a card, what looks to be a spoiler of Wilderness, the next upcoming block segment of Metazoo. So what do you think about this card? Are you feeling the colors? Are you feeling the artwork? Or is it not for you? Drop in and let us know. Now, something else that's really cool that Metazoo just mentioned was people asking about Funko Pops, right? And they're working their hardest to make it happen. They really want to see this happen. They're interested in a collaboration, and they found the best way to try to make this collaboration happen. If you want to see it happen, a Metazoo Funko, then reach out to Funko and show some Metazoo love. So the fans reach out to Funko and let them know you would like to see a Metazoo and Funko collaboration. And right here, second edition is right around the corner. Come to C2E2 to get it a few weeks ahead of everyone else in a limited exclusive drop. So once again, if you're not caught up, this is just Cryptid Nation second edition. It looks just like the Cryptid Nation first edition box. The box toppers will be seated in these boxes once again, so you will have a chance to pull a rare out of the Cryptid Nation second edition boxes. The last thing I really want to cover, the last two things actually, is people have been asking for playing cards. So coming this January to Kickstarter, you have a Metazoo and United States Playing Card Company Kickstarter kicking off. So look forward to that. And the last thing is they actually are working on PSA, BGS, and CGC and other grading partners to ensure that these cards can be graded. That is huge, right? Because a lot of people have seen cards already being graded with some of the smaller companies, but to be able to grade pretty much your card at two of the biggest grading companies is huge. PSA carries value, right? BGS carries value. CGC is really well known, especially for comic books. So being able to be graded by some of these massive grading companies and have your cards in these slabs that carry this kind of value is big for the game. It's big for the game. And I look forward to see where Metazoo will go going forward into the future, and if it will remain successful, if it will be a top contender amongst the top 3 TCGs. Is this one of the best TCGs of our generation? So we'll see. You know, I'm really excited to see where it goes. Drop in and let me know what you think. Drop in and let me know if you're excited for any of these updates. Like, subscribe, and I'll be back at y'all soon with another video, and I'll see y'all later.